go live by accident again? Maybe. Sounds like something I would do. See if I can actually get in. Yes, I can. Okay. Can you guys see me? Is anyone going to pop on? We'll find out. We'll find out. We will find out. Also, I hope the internet connection's good. I didn't bother to check it. Hey! What's up? Thanks for showing up to my my impromptu live. I need to turn the lights up a little. I'm going to do that. A little bit more light on the situation. Some stuff behind me you guys might want to see. I don't know. Maybe. Can I make it more visible? Yes. Yes. There we go. Perfect. What's up, friends? I'm a little jealous of myself, to be honest. What a freaking week, right? Got so many new bike day videos coming out for you guys. And, I don't know, it's Friday night, and I just thought, let's pop on, see what's up. Also, I sincerely hope you will all plan on going over to Explore Adventure Moto's channel at 7 when he starts his live. Because that's where the party will continue. I'm just going to roll right over there. And he probably wouldn't want me to tell you this, but he's having a hell of a time right now, and he could really use your support. So, go over to Explore Adventure Moto's channel after this live and hang out with him too. And me, I'll be there. So what's up, y'all? I spent today putting mods on the Tenere. Added the crash bars, which you can see right here. Ding. And I did the rear rack today, and I tried to do the skid plate, but as I suspected, the skid plate doesn't fit the 22s. They moved the catalytic converter, so you got to get a different one. So I don't have a skid plate on yet. And then I just did the old Mad Dog seat pad mod, the one I had on the 250L. You guys remember that? Because the seat is brutal, and I don't want the Norden to win just because of the seat. Because I'm going to tell you a secret, that Norden is hella comfortable. It is... Is it the most comfortable motorcycle? It's definitely the most comfortable one I've ever owned. For sure. That seat is amazing. Yeah, I can't believe it's here either. It just finally showed up. Honestly, I had to do a little finagling. I had to move some money around to get it because the dealership was not going to be able to do it anytime soon. So I basically had to get out of my loan and pay cash. Yeah, David, me too. Have you heard like anything about tickets or... I've heard nothing. Like they said, yeah, you can go, and then it's been like radio silence, and I'm afraid that I'll show up, and they'll be like, who are you? And I'll just have to drive 19 hours home. It's hard to commit to driving all the way down there without more details. No, Badger, it's just been a weird month, man. I just felt like it. And I wanted to help. Out Beards, move people into his stream. They didn't, Ernest. That I had to pay cash. That's how I got it. We couldn't do the DMV paperwork. They still don't have it figured out. But it's only because I sold the KLR that I was able to do that. Yeah, well, the Tenere was just like freaking out of nowhere. I can't take any credit for that. And I only got the Norden because of Ernest, so everybody thank Ernest for that, because he found a dealership near him that had one, and I called him and got on the list. Thanks, Jeffro. Yeah, David, did they send you, like, that's what I know that, like, obviously mine's different, but, like, do you know, like, how to check in? You have a ticket that you'll use? What time do the gates open? I don't know any of this. What kind of can I get there? KLRC is light years better than the T7, and probably, well, it's the Norden. They're equally comfortable. Probably the advantage of the KLRC is you can slide back and forth on it, and the Norden you're kind of stuck in one spot, but it's a really good spot. That was a weird burp with my mouth closed. Sorry, you had to see that. Yeah, I mean, I hope they wouldn't turn me. I just can't get the guy to email me back. I'm sure he's just swamped busy with this thing happening next week, but it's just a long way to drive, not knowing when I can get in. Or if I can get in. Thanks, David. If you have like a schedule, like that would be super ideal. I just need to get my hands on that, and they don't have it on the website. Hi, Tim. Did I say hi, Tim? I just kind of wanted to pop on because I thought you guys might want to see these beauties behind me. Whew, what a week. Seriously. So I've had the Tenere for a week today, and the Norden for 4 days. Yeah. Oh, anytime duck fan? Dude, I love maple bars with bacon. So I shot the first ride video on the Norden and ended up in the snow. So almost dropped it at one point, decided that was enough snow and turned around. I haven't shot the first ride on the Tenere yet because the weather has been garbage, dude. And I did end up getting out in the rain and the snow and freezing my butt off on the Norden, but yeah, I just haven't been out on the Tenere long enough to make that video. Weston, it's probably too early to tell, but they're going to be similar. Well, Roland, I wouldn't say that what I did was gnarly, but I definitely did some off-road action. Thanks, Kevin, for that donation, by the way. Cheers to Kevin. Appreciate it, David. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's just dark. They don't show up well. I turned the lights up, but that's all I got. The black bikes just don't show up. I gotta get handguards for my Tenere. Did you guys... No, you haven't yet. So I guess this is an announcement. I don't have the link in the chat, though. You'll have to email me. But I'm doing the Colorado BDR in August. And I want you guys to come with me. So last week of August, with the Exit Tours Motorcycle Club. Excuse me, this beer is making me very burpy. Last week of August, the 25th through the 1st of September, we're going to do the Colorado BDR south to north, and it's a supported ride with this club. So there's it's $100 a day for the supported part because they carry all your gear for you. All you have to do is ride, and there's food a couple places, and all of your basically the day's routes are planned. So you know where you're stopping, you know where you're staying, and then there's a few nights, like 2 or 3 hotel nights and a couple nights of camping you have to pay for. So if you camp the whole time, you can get in less than $1,000 pretty easy. And I know that's not nothing, but it's a lot cheaper than the other tour I'm doing. So if you guys want to do that, email me and I'll send you the link, because I didn't put it in the description of this. I wasn't thinking. But you have to put in Dork. There's a line where it's like, who referred you? You have to put Dork, and that way we know that you're part of the Dork group. But it's going to be badass. I always want to do the Colorado BDR, and this thing popped up, and I was like, I should do that. And I'm doing it. So that should be hopefully 2 BDRs for me this summer, so I can actually rock my BDR license plate frame with, and have earned it. It's August 25th through September 1st, Eric. And it's really, so you ride south to north, and then you got to ride back to the beginning, so you have a whole extra day. But there's secure parking, so if you want to truck your bike there, which is what I'm going to do, you can park at this casino, and then you can leave your rig there the whole time, ride up, and then you ride back, and your rig will still be there, so you need a day to get back. Yeah, I don't like IPA. This isn't IPA. This is it's a dark smooth ale. It's like a stout. Sometimes camps now. My whole channel's about camping, dude. Oh, you're saying I don't camp all the time. Gotcha. Well, I didn't set up the ride. It's not my ride. We'd camp the whole time if it was up to me because it's cheaper for everybody. I do need some live streamers have a camera that's on their dog. I should have one just on my bikes. Yeah, I don't know which bike I'm going to take yet. That's the thing. That's sort of the point of the whole summer showdown, is to figure out which bike goes on the Wobbler and which bike goes on the Colorado BDR, and are they the same? Awesome, Jeff. Cheers. Cheers to you. That's sweet, Elder Rider. Yeah, the Tenere is fun. Every time I think I know which one of these bikes I like more, I ride the other one, and then I change my mind. People keep saying, which one do you like the best? And it's literally whichever one I rode most recently. So I spent all day today working on the Tenere, so I like the Tenere better right now. But yesterday, after riding in the snow on the Norden, I definitely like the Norden better. Yeah, that week is a bad one for school types for sure, Delta Bravo. It's back to school, or it's New Teacher Academy and back to school week. So I will definitely not be doing any training next year. If I'm even working for the school district. Those are usually 2 very busy weeks for me. But not going to be there. Not going to be there, because I have a new job now that's more fun. I get to hang out with you guys. That's exciting. That's exciting. I'm not going to bring it, David. I'm bringing the DRZ to Mojave. I don't have new tires on either one. And these tires are not going to be any good in the sand. I'm not going to mess with it. So I'm bringing the DRZ. I don't like either windscreen. They're both windy. I thought I hated the Tenere more. And then I got on the Norden. Here's the thing about the Norden. You're in the wind, but not the buffeting as much. And on the Tenere, I feel like I'm right in the buffeting. Like it comes off and hits me like right here. But on the Norden, I feel like my whole head is in the air, and maybe that's a little better. Neither one of them is good. I want a new windscreen for both. The Touratech and a couple other countries make a windscreen adjuster for the Tenere. I think I'm going to try to get that. And you can slide it up when you're on the highway and then push it back down when you're off. Sorry, David. I think the Norden is a gorgeous motorcycle. It's gorgeous. It looks even better than it did in pictures to me. How noticeable is the power difference? Every time I ride the Norden, I think this is so much faster. But then I get on the Tenere and I'm like, damn, this is fast. The Tenere is like more quick, and the Norden is fast, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? The modes and stuff on the Norden are fun to play with. Yeah, Ian's not a fan of the windscreen. That's why I wasn't excited about it. I want to try that visor thing he's got. Yeah, I'm only going to have one. And then I'll switch to whiskey, something a little lighter. Yeah, you know what the service intervals, Fawn Chicken, are on the Norden? 9,000 miles. 9,000 mile service intervals. Crazy. So, Shane, that's an interesting question, because I would be more concerned about a first-year bike, but it isn't. This is a KTM 890. So what I am concerned about is the shit that is wrong with the 890s, including like one of the common issues is the radiator hose weeps, right? Because apparently the nozzle or whatever, the connection is oval. The dealer was telling me this. But it turns out hoses are round. It's super weird. And Ian had that problem. And lo and behold, yesterday on my first ride when I was out in the snow, it was weeping and it wasn't smoking, but it was evaporating. It was steaming a lot. So, and I came home and had to tighten down that clamp. So, it's fit and finish stuff that concerns me. Stuff like that on the European bike, on the Husqvarna. I don't worry about that on the Yamaha at all. Except for, they actually did have 2 parts fall off of the Yamaha. The screws, the bolts in the end of the handguards, both fell out on me first and second ride. But that's the dealer not assembling it correctly, not Yamaha. Oh, nice, Choco. Got yourself a DRZ. Yeah, Doug. The T7s are so hard to get, man. What's the weight difference? It's negligible. It's like 12 or 15 pounds, but the Norden is slightly heavier, but it also carries more fuel. I think it's 20 pounds, but the Norden has another gallon of gas. That's 8 pounds right there. So, and it carries the weight so much lower than the Tenere. I don't really notice a difference. They're both really easy to move around. Remember, I hated my Africa Twin because I felt like I couldn't push it around. It was like really hard to move. Neither one of these feels like that. I have no qualms about picking either one up. I did some dumb stuff on the Norden yesterday, and I've jumped both of them already. Okay, how about that? So they both feel pretty nimble to me, to the point where I've considered, do I even need my DRZ for street legal forest road exploring because I have these bikes? We'll see. Feet to ground, Jeff. So you have the Tenere. Tenere, I am tiptoes to, I can get like one ball of my foot down if I crank the preload up. And the Norden is actually lower to the ground, but it's so much wider that the reach feels about the same. Yeah, I don't know, Shane. I hope not. What's up, AGP? AGP! Yeah, Doug, I had given up. You guys know, I had given up on ever getting a Tenere. I didn't even bother to put a deposit down because when I asked, they were like, oh, yeah, we might get some in 2023. And I was like, I need a bike before then. So this thing just came freaking out of nowhere. Which one would I take so far in a technical ride? Probably the Tenere. But I did some stuff on the Norden yesterday, and it was pretty good too. I think the Nordens are hard to get because they're brand new. Bobo Brappins. I like your name. Dude. Isn't Alley Sweeper like next weekend? I'm going to be in Mojave. I'll be in California. You tell me, BU, stay you. Ryan, BU, stay you. Do you want to go do the Colorado BDR in August with me? I think Critter's going to go. My buddy Justin might go. I'm trying to convince Beards to go. It's like $1,000 to do it. Supported ride. You should go. But when you sign up, you have to put Dork in as who referred you. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of lowering links, so it's cool that you're going to try it stock. And if it doesn't work out for you, or if it makes you uncomfortable or unconfident, then you should just throw them in. But if you're okay without them, or you think you can grow into it, you're probably better off not doing it. $143. Remember when we couldn't even remember when 100 was like a pipe dream, right? We were like, ah, man, if we could ever get to 100, that'd be so great. And then now I just showed up here, and here you all are hanging out with me. It's gonna be fun, Ryan. We're stopping at like a hot springs in the middle for like a whole day. It's gonna be badass. Oh, it's tomorrow. Yeah, I'm actually delivering the KLR tomorrow. If I opened that garage door, you would see it on the trailer right now. To a subscriber, we're meeting for lunch. He doesn't know yet, but Nathan's coming with me. I probably should email him and tell him that. Yeah, he can be surprised. And then there'll be a little bit more room in this garage, which is good because I'm moving a lot of crap around. Lower seat helps for the T7. Is it? I feel like this seat is so uncomfortable. I wouldn't want less padding, for sure. Thanks, Skip Shift. What? You're getting a new bike, Ryan? What are you getting? You just got a new bike. I guess you didn't. Crystal just got a new bike. These are the Tusk crash guards. They went on super easy. I was impressed. 2 bolts on the side of the frame. You got to bolt a little bracket to the front, and then bolt them together, and you're done. Do not take that long, and I suck at these things. And they're sturdy, like thick and sturdy. They're not super wide because it's a very narrow bike, right? And you don't want to make it wider, and it doesn't really make it much wider. Good ride to recommend over in the Sisters area. If you can, oh, actually, yeah, there's a fantastic one. If you go to Big Lake Campground up by Hoodoo, so you basically turn where Hoodoo is, and you go down and around to the OHV area like you're going to Big Lake Campground. The campground's on the right, and if you turn left, there's this awesome sandy road that's rocky, technical, and I'm pretty sure you can take that all the way behind Subtle Lake and all the way into Sisters, because that is the beginning of OBDR Route 3, and I've ridden a bunch of that road, and it's awesome. It's awesome. And you can stop and go up to Cache Mountain, which is to this day the best view I've ever seen. It is a great ride. And that is 10 or 12 miles from Sisters. How far is Hoodoo from Sisters? 15? It's close. You can't do it right now because too much snow, but damn it, Ryan. You're not even going to tell me? I see how it is. Everyone go subscribe to BU Stay You so you can see what his new bike is. Yeah, I'm not... The stock seat, man, keeps me from wanting to ride the Tenere, so I put that seat pad on today. I'm going to have to get a Seat Concepts, I think, but they're like 4 weeks out, so I had to do something in the interim. But I have protection on the T7 now, so I'm excited to take it more places. I'm working on some stuff for the Norden, but there just isn't much out there yet. And I think the crash bars I'm going to end up with are going to be white, because that's all they have. I don't love it. It's not going to match my panty racks. I've been testing a lot of giant loop gear on both of them. It looks like horseshoe-shaped saddlebags are going to work great. I had the T-Rex crash guards on my Africa Twin. Oh, you'll be fine, Badge. You'll be fine. What's your inseam? You'll be fine. Bumped you up from the 500X? What's up, Salted Cashews? 1,500 miles? Damn, dude. Good for you. That's awesome. Badger, if I can ride the T7, anyone can ride the T7. I was going to try to ride their T7 on that ride, but then I got one. I don't need to anymore. Tiffany, I think you're going to need to get a stronger spring in the rear. It'll move you, or whomever. It's not going to be fast, but it's just not much suspension on that bike. I would definitely look into a stiffer spring on the rear. Supposedly that's not super hard. I haven't done it. But if it's not super hard, then it can't cost as much to pay someone to do it. Just keep the front wheel on the ground, Badger. You'll be fine. We can race if I bring my Norden. Although there's more highway. It's half road and half off-road. I think the Norden might be a better choice for that. I have a 30-inch inseam. Southern Idaho to Northern California. Awesome. That'll be fun. That will be a blast. Thanks, Chris. Good night. Sorry, this Irish Death makes me burp. Who knew? Who knew? Okay, so which bike do you guys think is going to win? Which bike will I keep long term, and which one will I sell? Also, speaking of load limit, I was reading the owner's manual for the Norden last night. 980 pounds. It can carry a lot of gear. That's exciting. I need that. I'm tired of riding the DRZ or the 250L. The payload capacity was 320 pounds, and I weighed 320 pounds at the time, so I couldn't wear clothes, technically. Well, if we're racing, then I'm taking the Norden because I don't have to use the clutch. You can just full throttle bang it through the gears with that quick shifter. It's crazy. It is crazy. Ooh, this is good. People don't know. This is good. I like that we've divided. Yeah, the Gremlins will... If I have a bunch of problems with this bike, I will definitely sell it, for sure. If it proves all the crap that I used to say about KTM right, then I'll probably not keep it. Because I already know that this Tenere will run literally until I die. But I'm really having fun playing around with the modes and stuff. It's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. I got serious payments is what I got, XJ Rider. I did think about this, though, today, because, you can, rent your bikes on RiderShare and shit. I don't need to ride two adventure bikes at the same time. Do you think I can make enough to make my payments on RiderShare by renting out the one I'm not riding whenever I'm riding? Should I do that? Can't imagine what the deposit would be to borrow someone's Norden. But people are looking to get a hold of them, so could happen. I don't know. The blue KTM. Nice. And they're both so cool looking. I don't even have a favorite, aesthetically. I think they look really neat in different ways. I seem underwhelmed. I'm just... Honest, that's a good point, the fourth wheel. It's really because I've been anticipating the Norden forever. right? Like that was the bike I was getting in my head, and then the Tenere just came out of nowhere, and I don't even know. I think I'm maybe still in shock that I even have it. I haven't gotten used to the idea that, holy shit, there's a Tenere. It's freaking crazy, dude. It's crazy. You told me a month ago this would happen, I'd be like, nah. Sean, I got your order. I think I have a key tag left. I have some on order. Ryan, are my key tags coming soon? Because people keep ordering them. We did talk. Do I need to, like, officially request that? Electronic problems and fuel pump problem. I haven't heard anything about the fuel pump. I'm working on a slow boat. I shot the Norden first ride yesterday. No plans to do power mods, no. I don't think the Norden needs it. And I'm pretty happy with the Tenere, too. I like the stock exhaust note on the Tenere a lot. Well, they have insurance, Delta Bravo. There's protection. Dude, if we're going to get 175 every time, I freaking need to go live every week. Awesome, Liberty. It's a great bike. AGP, I worked at a grocery store in high school. I don't know if I want to go back. I maybe would just make more videos. Sweet. Thanks, Ryan. Don't forget to hit up Ryan and Crystal if you need any stickers or t-shirts or hats or key tags or whatever. They make good stuff. More slave. You know, I keep meaning to ride McLevin 690 and do like a test ride review. You're not wrong, Wanderers. That's a good way to put it. And I've got two bikes now that Ryan wants to ride, so it's pretty easy probably to get him to bring the 690 over and trade me for a bit, or vice versa. I'm sure he'd hate it if I left my my T7 or Norden there for him to play around with while I was dinking around on a 690. He'd hate it. He'd be mad, so mad. I don't teach anymore, Gavin, but I was an English and theater teacher. I might have to go make myself a whiskey cola. What do you think? It will mean leaving you dorkless for a minute, but we could do a giveaway if you want because I have to send out 2 sticker packs now anyway. What's up, T-Dubs? Hold on, let me see if I can get the bot to even work. It's good going and getting another drink while the bot is running is good because it becomes enter spam anyway and you can't see anything. Giveaways. Alright, let's see if it's working this time, because last time it was not. It sucked. Alright, exclamation point enter to enter the giveaway. Oh dang, sorry Explore Adventure Moto. You suck. There you go. Now your name's Blue at least. There's Magpie! She's back! She made it! She's back from going across the country. Yeah, this freaking bot is not working. Damn it! Oh, no, it's working. It's just not confirming. It's just not confirming. I see your entries. We're good. We're good. There it goes. Okay, I'm going to get a drink. I'll be right back. Sorry, mixing drinks takes a while. What's up? All right, y'all ready to win some stickers? Hold on, I'm pouring a drink. I brought the soda with me. Now I can just use my bourbon out here if the ice lasts and just remix without going inside. Also, if you haven't yet, you need to go to Explore Adventure Moto's channel right now. He's here. That is the artist formerly known as Beards, Bikes, and Camping. He is doing a live stream at 7, and I'm going to quit at 7 so we can all just bop over to his stream and hang out with him. I'll be there. Maybe Amanda will be there. I don't know. But so make sure you go to his channel and subscribe so you can find that. It's Explore Adventure Moto. He's on here right now. He has a blue name. You can click on it and go right to his channel, I think. Should we draw a winner? Let's draw a winner. Closing entries, and the winner is a Kiki Turtle. I want to know, but don't want to know. Something about a turtle. Am I not turtly enough for your turtle clip? Congratulations, a Kinky Turtle. You got to email me at dork@dorkandtheroad.com with your address, and I will send you some stickers tomorrow. Or maybe not tomorrow. Whenever the hell I get around to it in the next couple days. Oh, Amanda's going to be there too, so y'all got to pop over to Explore Adventure Moto after this. He's going to do a live stream at 7. That is Beards, Bikes, and Camping. He is rebuilding his channel because YouTube has been screwing him over repeatedly and won't let him monetize the other one. So he worked hard. And they don't care, and they're mean. So we're going to help him rebuild his new channel. You know Travis, you know Beards, Bikes, and Camping, so we're going to go over to his live stream after this. And also, he wouldn't want me to mention this, but I don't care. He's having a rough week, let's say. He's having a rough time right now. So we need to support him and go over to his live stream after this at 7. So follow his channel, go watch him. I'll be there. Amanda will be there. He makes good motorcycle camping content. Let's go. Oh. Is it the same amount of stupid or more stupid? What's up, Weird Life of Rob? What's up, Desert Dave? I accidentally bought it. That's the story. We don't need to vote. She already said she was doing it. Yeah, that's the thing, Badger. We don't know what the problem is, and they won't tell him. They won't tell him what the problem is. I don't know why. So he had to start over because he tried to fix it, and they're like, nah, you can't. Longest nonstop on the KLR. Honestly, not as long as you'd think because I got it in October. So it's been winter the whole time I've had it. So probably over the coast and back. It's like 90 minutes. Maybe a little longer. Detroit is maybe 2 hours. Yeah. Sure. Yes. Squatch. Thank you, David. Appreciate you. You're a rock star. He is. He is, Amanda. He's closer to you. Very cool unit. That's awesome for you. You're riding an 850. I thought about an 850, but it's so heavy. How do you like it? They're not shutting him down. They're just not letting him monetize his channel. It's really hard to get monetized. You have to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. It takes years to get there. He's done that, and then he tries to apply for monetization. They say he can't get monetized, but they won't tell him why. And then he tries to clean things up, goes back in, and he failed. They wouldn't give it to him again. So he hit the nuclear button and is starting his channel completely over. You're not wrong, Clark. That's why I still have it. Yeah, I'm getting my Norden filleted. Nice, Rob. Nice, Rob. Yeah, you just gotta stick with those 3-letter acronyms that start with K. Not me, though. I'm not buying a KTM. I got a Husqvarna. It's very different. Very different. Excuse me. T-dubs, I bought those risers from 3D Cycle Parts, or they actually sent them to me. They made a huge difference. Thanks, Tucker. Thanks for being here. Yeah, Taylor, he's moving. He's doing like a Throwback Thursday thing where he'll re-edit some of his old videos and repost them over there so they're not exactly the same. And also, we all suck when we first start out, so it's nice to have the chance to go back and edit videos when you're a little bit better at it. Nice, Richard. You may want a bigger rear shock spring on whatever you get, but you can still ride, man. The wind protection on both bikes is a lot of buffeting in the middle of your helmet. Technically, the T7 is lighter, but only by about 20 pounds. But the fuel tank on the Norden is bigger, so it's kind of a wash. I'll probably take an adventure bike to Colorado, Kevin, because there's an 8-hour ride back at the end, and I don't want to do it on the DRZ. So, with a supported ride where I don't have to carry my gear, and by the end of the summer I'll have whichever bike outfitted with better tires, I think I'll be fine. I think the Norden is at about 125. The weather has been suck right now. Like, we got hit with this weird sprinter. Like, it snowed here last week. It snowed here the day I picked up the Norden on Tuesday. It doesn't snow here ever. And it snowed here in April. Thank you, Slow Boat. Cheers to Slow Boat. Appreciate. Everyone cheers Slow Boat. You know, Spaz, every time I get on one, I think, this is so fast. And then I get on the other, and I'm like, oh, well, this one's pretty fast, too. I mean, the Norden has more horsepower. I think it's like 30 more horsepower, so it's definitely faster. But you've also got traction control and stuff modulating that for you. It's hard to say, though, because with the quick shifter, like, if you want to go fast, you just open the throttle all the way and bang up through the gears on the Norden. You know, it's different on the Tenere. You can't do that. So, it's a whole different animal. They're both really fun. Honestly, the Norden has more power than I will use most of the time. But, man, it's nice when you want to use it. $95 in Texas? Damn. Driving a semi in 60-mile-an-hour winds? That's gotta suck. That's gotta suck. I'm not in attendance, I'm hosting. Yeah, geez. Get it right. Figure it out, bruh. Amanda, are you getting an Africa Twin? Somebody told me you were getting an Africa Twin, and I don't recall you announcing that anywhere. Is that a secret? You don't have to confirm or deny, I guess, but people keep telling me that. I think it'd be a good bike. You'd like it. Although I found it tall. And I'm taller than you, I think. Critter's coming to Colorado with me. So if you weren't here earlier, I'm riding the Colorado BDR in August, at the end of August, last week of August. It is a trip that it's a supported trip. You can sign up for it. Come ride with us. Come ride with us. So it's a club, Exit Tours Motorcycle Club. So it's $100 a day, and they move all your gear for you, and they set up all your stops, and all that's taken care of. So, which is good, because I don't want to go to Colorado and try to figure that out. It's nice to know that it's just taken care of. But also, thank you, Clark. Cheers to Clark. But also, there's a couple hotel stays in there. So it's about $1,000. But smallish group, no more than 25. I'll be there. You'll be there. It'll be awesome. Critter's going, I think. So come ride the Colorado BDR with us. 12,000 foot high passes. Several of them. It's going to be badass. I'm stoked. It's a bucket list thing. Let's just do it. I saw that opportunity. I was like, this is so much better than trying to figure out where to stop and what to do on my own. let me just go with this group. So, thank you, Liberty. Cheers to Liberty. That's sweet, Amanda. You're going to love it. You're going to want to buy it when you're done. That's nice of them to let you borrow it. I cannot figure out how to start that. I've been like giving my cards to every single manufacturer every time. And they're like, who is this guy? There is Delta Bravo. Email me. I think it's like advtours.com or something like that. But email me. If you email me and say I want to do the copter, I will email you back with information. Because I did not think to put it in the description of this video, and I should have, and that's my fault, and I suck. So, email me at dork@dorkandtheroad.com, and I will send you a link. For sure. For showsies. I put that, did I tell you guys already? The seat sucks on the Tenere, so I got one of those $20 Coleman seat pads that I had on the 250L and put it on the Tenere, and I got it to fit on the seat, and it actually looks pretty okay. I got the email. Thanks, David. Hell yeah. Badger, where are you at? You've never been to Oregon? Because we're going to see some amazing shit on that tour, and it's like, to me, it's like, I've seen it. But if you've never been here, like seeing the Newberry Crater and Crater Lake and the Oregon coast and the Redwoods all at once, it's pretty awesome, dude. It's pretty awesome. It's going to be a great ride. I'm secretly hoping we get enough people to sign up that they'll add another guide and I don't actually have to be in charge. Yeah, the copter is not the most difficult BDR, but it's not the easiest either. It's like third from easiest or something like that. I don't know. If you avoid the expert sections. No, the seat is not worse than the DRZ, but I would rather get in an Iron Maiden than sit on a stock DRZ seat. You're in Texas. Oh, dude, you're in for a treat. We have these things called mountains. It's crazy. Yeah, Rob, I had one on my 250L forever. I loved it. I didn't buy a freaking Seat Concepts because it works so well. I don't have any plans to do a coast-to-coast ride. That is the domain of our friend Magpie. She's the one making that happen. I would at some point like to do that, but I think I'd rather ride up to Alaska and back. Stop in Vancouver, see my buddy Critter, you know. But I have never been to the East Coast. And apparently you can do it in 48 hours because that's what Whit Mesa did. But she's crazy. Thanks, Marshall. The Coleman seat does help. What up, Wizard? Have fun at AutoZone. Tell him I said hey. I think I rode the stock DRZ seat for about 60 miles before I got my Seat Concepts, but that's because I got hooked up. I got to use one for $100. Oh, damn. Dude, Beard's already got the tire inflator I posted the video of yesterday. Oh, that's awesome. I have actually sold quite a few of those, so you guys must have liked it. I thought it was a good little product for the size and like what it does for what we need it for. You can fill up, motorcycle tires all day with the freaking thing. Yeah, Wizard, I'm popping off in about 15 minutes. We're going to go over to Explore Adventure Moto's channel. Fourth wheel, I would love to go to a Bills game, but during football season, I don't want to ride that far. I think I'd rather fly. That's funny, Dave. That's what Andy Janik said when I asked him about if the seat on the Tenere broke, and he said, just stand up more. Yeah, the Versys X300 is a terrible seat. It's one of the worst I've ever sat on. Because it's just so thin. Because they're trying to give you a high-clearance adventure bike with a low seat height, and the only way to do that is to shave the seat. So it sucks. I'll do whatever I have to do. Been a Bills fan since about 1991. Since the 4 Super Bowls. You know, no wins. Sucked. Does it, I don't know if it does Presta. What do you need for a Presta valve? They're so weird. I have almost no experience with them. Standing on the Tenere is great. I don't feel like I need risers at all. I actually want risers for the Norden. You got a price quote for a Traveler, $9,000. Is that with tax? Is that out the door? Because I just sold an Adventure for $7,700. No, the X300 is a great bike. I just think the seat sucks. But the Tenere is a great bike. I think the seat sucks. The DRZ is a great bike and the seat sucks. Like, doesn't ruin the whole thing, you know? I think the X300 is a great first bike. I really do. I had a lot of fun test riding it. I was really surprised. I thought I was going to hate it. I saw that, Taylor. I'm excited. I'm glad I finally watched the Clone Wars. My inseam is the distance between the floor and my crotch. It's a joke, Ken. It's about 30 inches. Out the door, that's not bad, because you're probably paying tax, right? We don't have tax here. That's not terrible. I mean, you could come up to my dealer here. They are charging over MSRP, but they don't charge freight or setup, so it's kind of a wash. I'm going to have to refill this. I don't know if I have any good whiskey. I do have some decent mixing whiskey out here. What's up, Broken Life? I have the stuff that was in my my aging barrel, but it started out as cheap whiskey. I have sort of named the Tenere. I wanted to say, tell me if this is stupid, but if you think it's stupid, I don't care. I want to call the Tenere Skywalker. Thank you, Jonathan, for 10 months. Or Tenere Stance from Ghostbusters. Because our cat is named Ray because we named her after both of those characters, but Tenere Skywalker? No? Okay. I'm going to put a little whiskey in this glass. I'm going to stay in the room, though. Oh! I don't know if I can get to it. Some asshole parked motorcycles in the way. God, what a jerk. What a jerk. I'm going to have a cigar during Beards' stream. But not right now. That'd be silly. Don't forget, we're all popping over to Explore Adventure Moto's stream after this, so... Make sure you have followed him. I'm sure he's spamming some inane garbage in the chat right now, so you can click on it, go subscribe to his channel, and hang out with us. That's the after party. It's in Explore Adventure Moto's stream. And I'll be drinking and saying silly stuff. You know how I am. Y'all know how I am. Hey, Darren, what's up? Tenere Skywalker. See, Wizard Moto gets it. Yeah, it's stupid. I told you not to tell me if it was stupid. I'm pouring a drink down here, not just staring at my crotch lovingly. That does happen. I used to tell my students that. I know you're texting because no one stares at their crotch and smiles. Actually, what I used to say was, I know it's one of two things, and I hope it's texting. It's weird that I'm not a teacher anymore. I mean, I should name them... If we're going by just the fact that it's blue, I should call it Smurfette. Tenere of Sunshine, I like it. Tenereness? No? Okay. Favorite place in Motocamp is outside, in the woods. I have a spot that I like up Shotgun Creek, but it's not my favorite because anywhere near water, I love. But it's hard to find. We found or with a great view. Travis, remember that spot we found on Route 3? You know, like 2 hours into day 3 when we were like, crap, we should have camped here last night? That's a great spot. I would ride up there just to camp there. I taught English in theater back in the day. Back in the day. Yeah, we're going to after party in Beards' stream. What the hell am I supposed to call you now? Explorer? That sounds dumb. How about EM? Thanks, Fusion King. Appreciate it. How do I decide which bike to ride? Yeah, it's tough right now. I'm trying to get out on both of them. It's weird because I feel this weird anxiety because eventually I have to pick one. But one, I don't actually eventually have to pick one. Other than the insurance being ridiculous and carrying both payments, there's no reason why I couldn't keep both. But two, even if that does happen, that's months away. Like, I need to just enjoy them both right now. Thanks, Overland. Yeah, Elsie Falls is a great one. I like that spot a lot. I wish it wasn't so close to the road. Tenere. I'm not going to call you Travis. That's dumb. You must sound like me, Rob. I like to look at water, but yeah, there are some disadvantages. I was a theater kid too, Ride Oregon First. Go follow Ride Oregon First if you haven't. And obviously you're all subscribed to Amanda, right? As the Magpie Flies? I'm sure. I'm sure you have. But if you haven't, go do that. It is a fun problem to have. For sure. And what's stupid is, I'm going to this big event next week, and I'm taking the DRZ. I'm not taking either one of these bikes. It's DRZ time, baby. If there's sand, I want to be on the DRZ all day, and there's going to be sand. It's a freaking desert. Oh, Yendrick, thank you. Cheers to Yendrick. Oh, man. I got to drive all the way to freaking Mojave, California. I'm going to split the drive into 2 days. I'll probably stay in the Reno, Tahoe area. Like, do 9 hours the first day and 6 or 7 the second, so I can get there at a decent hour. Thanks, Ringo. You got an MX-9? Great helmet. I wore my MX-9 forever. There she is. Yeah, Amanda's, like, kicking ass as a moderator. I feel like I owe you. You got to make me a moderator so I can come in and do other things other than making silly comments in your stream. Floyd, let's go, man. You signed up, right? That's sweet. So 2 things to be aware of if you're just getting here. 1, at 7, which is in about 13 minutes, we're going to pop over to Explore Adventure Moto's channel for his live stream. I'll be there. Amanda will be there. It'll be fun. Also, I guess Travis will be there. 2, if you haven't heard yet, I'm doing the Colorado BDR in August, at the end of August, and I want you to come with me. You can sign up. It's a club-supported ride. They're going to portage our gear for us. Pretty badass. Sign up. If you want information, email me, dork@dorkandtheroad.com, and I will email you back with the link because I didn't put it in the description. And, obviously, Amanda has some amazing content coming out because she just finished her cross-country tour. In fact, her welcome back party is tomorrow. So, make sure you're subscribed to her channel because you're going to see some good shit. And, and I don't think she'd mind me saying this, she had some adversity on the way out, which sucks on the road, but it's going to make for really good content. So you guys are going to want to see that. So make sure you subscribe to As the Magpie Flies, because she does amazing, epic crap, and all I do is go camp, 40 miles from home and come home in the morning because I'm cold. Tenere ape shit? Okay, 1, Uncle Badger, I love it, and 2, it sounds like rape, which I'm probably not going to do. But, yeah, dude. Handguards, skid plate, or luggage rack? Handguards. 90% of the time when I drop my bike, that handguard hits the ground. Protect your levers, and the thing that's going to hit the ground most often. Skid plate would be second, and then I would do crash bars before I do a luggage rack. Unless, if you're talking about protection. Thanks, Ringo. It's nice when things are a business expense now. So, it was actually my wife who convinced me to just be like, just buy the Tenere. She was like, look, you can make a lot of content, just get it. And I was like, oh, okay. You convinced me. I'm doing it. Let's get it. And the next thing I knew, 2 hours later, I had a freaking Tenere. Who knew? Gotta thank Matt for that. He hooked it up. They needed to sell one, and he knew who to call. And he called me first. So, it's all about relationships. It's all about relationships. Millennium Falcon? I don't hate that. So, if you haven't yet, go over to Explore Adventure Moto's channel. He's in here. You can click on his name. And make sure you're subscribed so that you can come over there to his live stream with us after this. For sure. And if you don't have handguards, you need to carry extra levers because you bust your clutch and you're screwed. You could probably live without a front brake if you took it easy, but, you know, being able to start out moving is pretty important. Look, Badger, anyone can have a YouTube channel and lose money at it and write that stuff off. My accountant says there's no law against being bad at business. So you can lose money and write it off. But the IRS gets mad if you do that forever. You do have to eventually turn a profit. But yes, there's nothing stopping anyone from starting a YouTube channel, a motorcycling channel, and then writing off their expenses. Geek and Cycle, I got the fender eliminator kit for the Tenere today, so it's going to have at least not the giant Yamaha bulbs on the back when I get around to doing that. Oh, Amanda, people are dicks. I get douchey comments, and I feel like you get more than I do. That pisses me off, man. People need to just keep their unsolicited opinions to themselves. And don't watch content they don't like. I don't get that at all. Who is putting a gun to your head and forcing you to watch stuff you don't like and then complain about it? It's like that metaphor in my video I made that time when I was mad about saying I hate broccoli, eating all the broccoli, and then driving to the farmer's house to yell at him for growing broccoli. Just don't eat the damn broccoli. What do I do for a living? I make YouTube videos. That's my job now. So I have my channel, and then... Did you just go live, Travis? Or did I just get a notification? I have my channel, and then I make videos for the Giant Loop channel. That's how I make my living. So, do I work for the man or just for you? Both. Because I work for Giant Loop. I get paid to make videos for them. If you guys haven't subscribed to the Giant Loop channel, it really helps me if you are subscribed and watch the videos I make over there. It's kind of like getting a third Dork video every week. But it's usually a camping thing or a packing thing. Obviously, it's luggage focused. I just shot one today, putting luggage on the Tenere, which will not be on my channel. And I stopped making luggage videos on my channel because it seems like such an obvious conflict of interest that I don't want you guys to ever, like, wonder. It's pretty clear that I'm pretty biased towards Giant Loop. It doesn't make sense for me to do any luggage stuff for anyone else, so I just do the luggage videos over there. So if you haven't subscribed to youtube.com/GiantLoopMoto, pop over there and do that, please, because that helps me out a ton. Because that is my quote-unquote day job, and then I go camping and make videos for you guys, and that's the other half of my income. Did he just go live? He's getting it set. Okay, well, I definitely got a notification, bro. Let's see. Yeah, you're live. There's 7 people in there. Yeah, the Tusk gear, the Tusk luggage I've used is good. For entry-level stuff. If you want to start camping and you're not sure, buy it, because it'll last you for a while. It's heavy, but it does the job, and eventually, when you want to get the lightest, you know, most versatile and longest lasting stuff on the market, you buy the Giant Loop stuff. Tenere rabies? It's getting worse, you guys. What's up, sloppy dogs? Start a vlog for She and Gigs. Why not? What's stopping you? So, technically, Travis's stream is live right now, so you can go over there and join it in a separate tab and hang out with me for the next 5 minutes if you want to. But we are all going to go over to Explore Adventure Moto's channel after this and hang out. In his stream, we're trying to help him because YouTube has been screwing him over and he had to restart his whole channel. So that's Travis, also known as Beards, Bikes, and Camping.
Let's check the audio.
What?
In chat
Oh.
if you can hear this, or if I'm getting echo or whatever. Let's try that.
He's saying words. He's checking the audio. He's multitasking. That's funny, dude. That's funny, dude. Amanda, I don't remember what I said. What did I say? One of the most what, if not the most? The most what? The most awesomest? That's you. Yeah, go check out Beards.
Poof! Hi, guys!
Oh, he's live, look.
It's been a minute.
Look, he's live.
Welcome to Explore Adventure Moto as I kick my power supply in the camera. That's cool.
All right,
Sorry.
so apparently he started early.
Working on trying to get the
I don't know.
Right, the light right over here.
So he's got his 450X behind him. So the channel you want is Explore Adventure Moto, and he has Explore Adventure Moto live. Amanda, can you post a link again? Can you post a link again? We should pop over.
And so I'll get this out of the way right now. Ben talked about it a little bit, and I mean,
There he is. He's live.
I like to be.
So let's pop over there. I'm gonna stop this in like 4 minutes. So you guys pop over there.
People know what's going on. My wife has
Explore Adventure Moto is the guy. You want to go to his channel? Oh yeah, Amanda. I'm not legally allowed to discuss that with you in this public forum.
Basically, all of my time for the last week and a half now up there.
I think Giant Loop stuff is the best.
And
Not just because they pay me to say that, but in large part because they pay me to say that. Yep, let's pop over to Trav's. I'm gonna bail, but I'll be there. Amanda will be there. You all will be there. I hope. Literally, the whole point of this stream was to trick you all into going. No, it's not to trick you, but to encourage you all to support Travis because his channel got effed over, and we're trying to help him rebuild. So looks like he's got 49. You guys are doing it. Thank you, Amanda. You're crushing it with the links. I'm serious.
I'm going to explain why Explore Adventure Moto exists.
Okay, so if you haven't yet, pop over. There's the links. I'm going. I'll see you there. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. And anyone who watches the replay, I'm impressed you made it this far. Thank you for that. Make sure you subscribe to Travis's channel. We're going to go to his live stream and support him because the guy needs our support right now for about 11 reasons, half of which I cannot talk about, but just trust me. Let's go. All right, Jacob. I'll see you out there.
Hey, Darren. New here. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So,
we're going to Travis.